9.
Are you guys really going to do this?
8. Well, yeah.
But we're filming.
Oh, already?
We're going to do this again?
Whew, I don't know. I'm having... I can't breathe in here. I need more oxygen. Uh-oh. My horn.
How about this?
Oh, dear.
Like that. I have... Okay, I'm having wardrobe malfunctions. Apparently, there's problems with unicorns going to outer space.
Apparently.
I'm stuck.
I think that was even
Okay.
addressed in one of our questions this week. Okay.
What was this? I'm stuck. Oh, you can open yours now, too, to get some oxygen. We're still on Earth.
What are we doing?
Well, we're going to outer space.
Oh,
We're working on our... We're getting ready.
we're getting ready for outer space?
Yeah, because when he's my age and your age, well, younger than you, because you're pretty old,
Oh.
he could go to the moon or Mars.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting.
Cool.
Whew.
Well, hi, I'm Javier.
Hey, wait. I'm Melanie, and you are?
Oliver.
How do you put a baby alien to sleep?
How do I put a baby alien to sleep?
Yeah.
How?
Do you know?
No.
You rock it.
Somehow I'm going to cut this out of the first part of the
Hey,
program.
do you know how NASA organizes a party?
How?
They plan it. Come on.
This is Fishbowl, our weekly get-together with you guys where we take things sort of seriously. No, we talk to you about better sleep. We help you shop for furnishings and mattresses. We
And plan how we're going to go to outer space, but I need more oxygen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better living and healthier eating tips. And sometimes we show up in spacesuits. I don't know.
Hey, I got
Okay.
one more. What is an astronaut's favorite part of a computer?
An astronaut's favorite part of a computer?
Yeah, come on.
Is a ring.
The space bar. Whew.
Are you done with your space puns?
It's kind of hot in this spacesuit.
Yeah. That's
Mine
why,
is reflective because I get really close to the sun.
That's why most of us don't wear them.
You know, there's different types. There's like white ones and orange ones and blue ones. There's different flight suits, and mine is very shiny and it's very hot.
Exceptionally shiny.
It's for getting close to the sun. I'm gonna walk around the street out here and wave at people today.
No, I don't think that's a good
You
idea.
know how far you could see me? Because I'll be like, wah. It's so hot.
It is a very sunshiny day. All right, so we're going to get to what Fishbowl's all about, helping you guys find better sleep. And with that, we answer the questions you've been asking through the week. And we've had some really good questions. I know yesterday you guys had a whole bunch of people in here, so hopefully we have some good questions there from that. If you're going to bake in that thing...
I needed some lemonade, some refreshing bougie lemonade
Very bougie.
in a can.
Okay, you had said in a past episode that the rest bed could be used as a sleep monitor. How does that work?
Ooh, that's a good question.
So first off, I'll explain what the rest bed is, and you can let them know what I
Okay.
mean by that. Okay, so the rest bed is one of our highlight beds. It is a number bed with 5 different air chambers on each side, and there's chambers for the head, the foot, the hips, the back, and the lumbar. So with those 5 different air chambers, the bed automatically adjusts to make sure that your body is held straight and that your posture is straight and that you're not experiencing any kind of pressure points. This is a completely automatic process, or it's a process that you yourself can program to your comfortability.
Blip, 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 blip.
Yeah. So,
Just like that.
do you want to explain how the rest bed works this way, and then also what makes it a good sleep monitor?
Yes. So REST, which also stands for Responsive Sleep Technology. I can't get that word out this morning. So Responsive Sleep Technology is the brainchild of some MIT students that were graduate students, and they created this. It's almost like a spaceship, and when you walk into the store, it even looks just like a spaceship. It's glowing. It's pretty awesome.
It's pretty cool.
I'm going to lay on it today with my spacesuit.
You lay on it every day.
So with this bed, when you combine it with a really awesome base, now some of these bases you can talk to like Siri.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can name them, and you can say like, "Hey Janet," I named mine Janet, like after The Good Place.
She really did.
Yeah. So I'm like, "Hey Janet, raise my head at 7 a.m. and it will respond to that to wake you up." Or Janet can put you to sleep at 11 p.m., which is not getting enough hours of sleep. But
It's really cool.
so the bed itself, though, inside of the mattress has all of the 3,000 sensors below your body that are continuously scanning for movement, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it takes that and it combines it with this amazing AI technology, and it can create all of this data, and it reacts with your REM, your deep sleep, and your light sleep, and then you can take that data and turn it into your doctor. But over time, it will start to calculate that automatically and adjust your bed preferences to create a better and more restorative sleep. Sleep. So it's amazing. It's called night vision, and it is incorporated into the brain of any of the rest beds that you purchase with us. So it's an added feature. It's on an app. It's super easy to control. You can control it from any of your devices.
So it's building a sleep profile on you?
Correct. That's a great way to put it.
That is so cool. That is so cool.
And it's more effective. It's super high end. It's top of the line, and it's more effective and reliable than wearing a watch or a ring.
I know it's won several awards. I honestly, that part of it, I didn't know it was actually recording that part.
Mm-hmm.
I always tell people the simple features. It's recording your deep breathing. It's recording your heartbeat. But I didn't know it was actually building a sleep profile.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool.
Yep.
Well, then that was the rest bed. That was a really good question. So the rest bed as a sleep monitor. All right. So it's time for Mel's Crazy.
There is an apostrophe there.
Hypothetical.
That's right.
There was a pause.
Big pause. Apostrophe.
Okay. So what do you got for us this week? Because this is one of my favorite features of the show.
I got it. Hold on.
Are you cooking?
Yeah, I got a blouse with some stars, sparkly stars on it, though.
You just cannot be normal.
Nope. Got it. There's still fashion involved in outer space.
No, there isn't.
Yep.
No. All right.
Okay.
Anyways.
For some reason, I started thinking about Daft Punk.
Yeah, I can see why.
I could totally hang with those guys.
I'm sure you could. Let's get on with the hypothetical, shall we?
Okay. So, let's imagine that you're one of the unfortunate people that have been left on this planet. Because in the future, everybody's going to flee and go to another planet. Right?
Oh, I've seen this movie.
It's
a cartoon from the 90s.
But because of overpopulation, half of the people have to stay, and maybe you're one of the fortunate ones that gets to stay here.
Are there space aliens harvesting us?
Ooh, I didn't think about that. That's kind of scary.
It is.
Do they come out of your chest like...
No, that's aliens. That's a different one. No.
Okay. So anyways, harvesting us.
It's like Matrix and some space movie mixed together.
Okay, so let's say the population is now divided between Earth, the Moon, and Mars, right?
Ooh, okay.
So some spaces, but we're trying to restore at the same time some of the Earth, right? So we're trying to give it a break. And you've got your choice. You're left here on Earth because you don't want to leave your home planet.
Okay.
And you're given an option. You can either live in a very, very luxurious mansion with luxurious mansion.
Yeah.
With all the amenities and like food delivery, like to your door of any and every food item ever imaginable from any cuisine.
I'm hungry.
It's on the demand, right?
Are there replicators?
What is a replicator?
It's a Star Trek thing.
I
No,
should
it's
know
not.
this.
It's a Lost in Space. Lost in Space, yeah.
Ooh.
Anyways, keep
I
going.
need some more caffeine. We're doing this pretty early. So you can have, you got your sports cars, you can have a Tesla, you can have anything and everything you want in this mansion. But as soon as
Why don't I want a car in my mansion?
Well, because all mansions have fancy cars. They have like a whole garage full of these fancy cars, right?
Okay,
they have like
gotcha.
18 car garages.
All right.
So you have this, but as soon as you leave your gate, it's apocalyptic conditions. It's kind of like that Charlton Heston movie, Omega Man. So you leave, but it's like Omega Man, and you're like the last dude on planet Earth, and when you leave, it's just madness, and you never want to leave. Okay.
Okay.
So like you leave and like you could die.
But I'm in this gorgeous mansion.
Yeah, with everything you need
and
brought
internet.
to you. Yeah, why not?
Okay, so there's internet. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, are there books?
You've got anything and everything. You
Okay. I've got you. I'm with
Okay. So, or
Or
you can live in the woods or any temperate, perfect, outdoor, naturey place that you want to, where it's just gorgeous and you can go walk around outside,
Okay.
but you have to live in like a little cabin type thing, like very minimalist, very small. I'm thinking like Henry David Thoreau style, like Walden, where it's like
that's it.
You might
Don't
have
even finish.
You might have
I'm done.
candles,
I'm done. That one.
and like you might have to just eat like beans and rice.
You've seen what I eat daily. How is that
I've
any different?
smelt what you eat daily. He likes to eat this canned chicken, and it just makes me want to barf.
It smells like cat food.
And then I can smell it if I have to leave the office.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
It's nasty.
Okay, so my choices were a beautiful mansion, but nothing outside, just apocalyptic outside, or
Yeah, like
beautiful
you go
temperate.
and like your
yeah.
skin burns off.
Yeah, no, beautiful
Like-
temperate forest with a small cabin and a bed.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like Terminator, where she's on the fence and the wind is so hot, and there's like a
Yeah.
nuclear explosion, and she's like.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking that. But I would totally go with the cabin in the woods.
Yeah, that's I think most people would.
Yeah.
I would definitely do that.
No, there's some people that would really
I've
rather
done
have a
that.
mansion.
I lived in a tent for 6 months on the south rim of the Grand Canyon.
Mm.
And when we started, it was over 112 degrees. And then when we left, there was 1.5 feet of snow on the rim. And I lived in a tent. We had to carry everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was pretty awesome. I could do that again. I might need a better mattress than what I had, but
Yeah, well, now you know.
I'm kind of spoiled.
Just a little bit.
And maybe have some really nice sheets.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways.
Is it-
Okay. So, yes, that was my hypothetical. And yours, I mean, my answer to the hypothetical was a cabin in the woods. What is yours?
Oh, definitely a cabin in the woods. I could do that. That's what I just said.
Oh, okay.
I
didn't
was
catch
saying,
the-
yeah, I lived in a
I
tent
didn't
before,
catch
so I could totally do that.
Oh.
It's okay. You don't
see.
listen to me half the time anyways.
I do too.
No.
All right. I do sometimes. Selective hearing.
So
All right.
this is where we could go on to the next section.
Okay, so what's the pick of the week?
Oh, these awesome bamboo premium sheets
Bamboo premium sheets.
by
okay.
PureCare. PureCare is amazing. We're going to feature one of their advertisements here in our break, so definitely stay tuned for that. One of the things that I love most about PureCare products is one, the entire company has a mission, and they are one, just top-notch, high-end, and they use sustainable practices in all of their products.
So much high quality.
So high quality. I mean, there's nothing comparable to
Yep.
them.
Yep.
And I really, really just value their mission for sustainability, whether it's cotton, whether it's tencel, or if it's bamboo,
Or bamboo
or silk.
product. Mhm.
All of this is they incorporate that. So also with PureCare products, you are getting medical grade type products because that's where they originated, and they are incorporated with a non-toxic silver chloride incorporated into all of their fabrics. The importance of silver chlorides within your fabrics is it helps in keeping odors down. It's antimicrobial, antibacterial, and it's also keeps anything like mold or mildew from growing within your sheets as well. Now, we all regularly wash our sheets, but even washing, if you live in a very humid climate, on a very micro scale, bacteria and molds can grow. So for the lifetime of these sheets, they will be a completely clean sleep surface, which is fantastic if you have allergies or asthma. And I love the quality of them. Being that they're bamboo, they're going to last a really, really long time. I mean, we're talking almost a decade of life here because bamboo is just such an incredible
It's a great material.
material.
Yep.
I mean, you can use bamboo for just about everything.
Yep.
Do you want to talk about as far as
Well,
the
what I've
temperature?
got-
Because you've slept in bamboo
Yeah, what I've
sheets.
got is, I know you're sleeping on the Salient, which you still have to do a video
Right.
on that one. So she's doing a video on how Salient fabric helps you recover. And we have the bamboo sheets, and they are amazing. They're just amazing. There's elastic on the corners that actually pulls the sheet tight, so that way you don't get any bunching in the middle.
They actually trademarked that. It's called Precision Fit.
Yeah, it's precision fit corners. It is amazing. And then this thick elastic that goes all the way around, it makes sure it doesn't come off the bed. If you've ever had issues with your sheets coming off the bed because you're an active sleeper, these are definitely the sheets for you. As far as heat and sweat and all the stuff, the sweat wicking and all the heat buildup, sweat wicking is amazing in these sheets. They don't hold your sweat close to you. They don't hold your heat close to you. Just amazing. Really good quality.
Super awesome stuff. And all of their products, I just think they're a fantastic company.
Yep.
They also have the Women's Choice Award,
Yep.
Which is really fabulous. They've been awarded with that and some Sleep Foundation stuff. So
very innovative company with some really great fabrics, and look forward to having more of their products in here.
Great folks.
Right now we totally invite you to come try out the Tencel. We have fabric swatches of Tencel. We have fabric swatches of all their stuff. So we have the Tencel, we have the Celliant, we have the bamboo, their microfiber, and silk.
Silk and modal.
Yeah. So come on down to the stores. We have them at both stores, and feel those fabric swatches. We can hook you up with some really great sheets. Okay, so moving on. We have question number 2.
I just realized that my horn has no ears.
Your horn has no ears.
My other horn, I have a horn collection. The other one has ears.
Well,
I feel like I can't hear very well.
I can see your ears. Okay. So this question came to us from someone on the Instagram channel. And
ooh, cool.
Yeah.
Hi, Instagram.
This is an interesting question.
Yeah, because we're on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and Twitter, not really.
Yeah. Do they make special helmets for unicorns when they are going into space?
Oh, yes.
You know, because of the horn. This was a legit question that got asked on Instagram, and I'm posing it to her because, well, last week or in our last episode, she kind of embarrassed us and started talking about unicorns in space.
Why is that embarrassing?
It embarrassed me. All right, so talk to us.
I got this whole, well, first of all, if you're going to be a unicorn in space, you need a decal.
You need a decal.
And so I got this decal from John on my helmet.
Why does that look like a jet-powered unicorn?
Yeah, that's how we get around. Okay, so yes, I have been working on. That's a good question because I've been having a really hard time. Because every time I go to put on my horn,
She can't even put it into the helmet.
Okay. It kind of. It doesn't quite work.
Yeah.
So I am having some wardrobe malfunctions here. I think I could stick it out, but then I have issues with
With wilted horn.
I can't. I'll get sucked out of my spacesuit in space, and like. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that. I think we're gonna have to maybe cut a hole.
Or we just don't do the spacesuit anymore. I don't know.
No way! Spacesuit rocks.
All right, we're going to leave you now with a quick break. We'll be right back with Mel's Hypothetical.
But you didn't say we weren't going to do the horn.
No, we'll be right back with Stump the Chump. And what we learned this week. And another question from you, our viewers.
Yeah.
See you in a little bit.
Bye.
And we're back.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah.
I had to get my ears on. I was having a hard time hearing.
I'm sure you were.
Yeah, this is way better.
And it's time for Stump the Chump this time, and this is my least favorite part of the show. However, I do have some good news. I could not find the Bean Boozled this week.
Yeah, what's up with that? Where did it walk away?
I don't know. I think it
like
walked
it
away
grew
somewhere.
Legs and walked out?
Yeah, so...
I think you have something to do with that.
No, I don't. So, Stump the Chump is normally played with Bean Boozled, but now to this week only, it's being played with Warheads, which are super sour, so we're still going to suffer a little bit. Okay? Warheads are super sour candy. These are the Warhead cubes. Hopefully they stick to her teeth and cause serious pain. All right. So what Stump the Chump is...
I don't think that those go with my diet very well.
No, they don't. That's the whole point of them. Okay. So the point of Stump the Chump is we ask each other 3 questions. She'll ask one, I'll ask one. We alternate. And whenever we don't have the correct answers to those questions, we have to take... Well, it used to be a Bean Boozled, but we have to take a warhead and eat the warhead.
Ooh, okay.
Okay? So... Ladies first, as always.
Oh, okay. I've been working on these. All right. So just give me just a moment, and we're gonna answer 3 questions first.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do this. All right. So, what percent? You're looking over here.
Oh, sorry. I saw you looking, so I started looking. Okay, not cheating.
Did you cheat in school?
All the time.
That's not good. Okay. So, what percentage of people, so because dreams are very, very important part of our sleep, and when we go to sleep, a lot of people dream. Not everybody remembers their dream, but what percentage of people dream in black and white?
What percentage of people dream in black and white? And I'm supposed to know this.
Yeah. It's sleep related. You're a sleep
expert. So we're asking specific percentages now.
You're a sleep expert.
Percentages.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's no rounding.
I'm going to go ahead and take my warhead because I don't know percentages.
Okay, 12% of people dream in black
2.
and white. 2.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. And that percentage used to be much, much higher. Oh, these are sour. Oh, they're warhead cubes or gummies.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I've never seen these before. These are futuristic. They used to be like little... Yeah. 12% dream in black and white. That percentage used to be much, much higher when televisions were in black and white. So I wonder if you start watching a lot of black and white movies and like get on a... How's it going over there? Go on a Netflix, like, tangent. Is that called a tangent? It sticks to your teeth.
I'm trying not to spit all over you.
No, gross.
Yeah, put that on.
I can't get
Okay.
the horn.
All right. So my question to you.
This is a problem.
My question to you. Can you sleep with contacts in?
Can you sleep with... I did once.
Okay.
And I thought I lost a contact behind my eyeball. And it's so horrible. Because it can happen. You know, your eyes start going like all crazy.
The question was, can you sleep with contacts in?
I think they can get stuck behind your eyeball, right?
Her answer is...
You can, but it's not a good idea.
You can, but it's not a good idea. That's your answer. Okay.
Yeah, and then like you wake up and like they're like out of place. I don't know.
Okay, so I'm gonna count that as wrong.
Oh,
okay.
Why?
Contacts reduce the moisture in your eyes, and in most cases, you'll just wake up with dry eyes if you sleep with your contacts in. However, there are serious side effects that can result from overnight
Like it getting
contact
stuck
use.
behind your eyeball.
No. Extended contact deprives your eyes of oxygen. That can cause potential damage to your cornea's surface.
Your cornea.
Mm-hmm. And...
He said cornea.
Yes, anyways. And you are 6 to 8 times more likely to acquire an eye infection. So, here you go.
Yeah, this...
They're slightly sour, I warn you now.
Oh, gosh. This is... we gotta get with Elon about this because we definitely have to figure out a way to get unicorns into space
Oh,
This
I've got a
is-
better idea. We just don't put space helmets on during the show.
Well, at least you said nothing about not putting on my unicorn horn.
Oh, I've said that
Okay.
1,000 times. I just got tired of that one.
So, I still think it can get stuck behind your eyeball. I'll take 3.
Ooh, you're upping my
I'm
two-
upping your ante.
Oh, you're gonna
I
love
see
it.
your challenge and I up your ante.
They're actually really good, but they are sour as heck. Especially because we're filming this early morning, not on Friday night, but
All
Saturday
I've
morning.
had is Warhead and San Pellegrino for breakfast.
Mmm. How sour. You probably got the tasty ones because you're not even wincing. Oh, there it is.
It comes on a little bit later.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah.
It's
All
kind of
right.
like a shower.
Okay, while you're wincing, I want you to
Watermelon?
do the next question while you're doing this.
And all I got is shower to wash it down.
Oh, awesome.
You know, they say the bitter the better.
Mm-hmm.
Because bitter does stimulate your digestion.
Question.
And bittering. This is me bittering. It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
Mm-hmm. It's just gummy and sticks, and
But it's nasty and I feel like I need to brush my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Okay.
think dentists like these kind of
No,
candies.
no.
My mouth feels so gummy. Okay.
I'm still waiting.
What are we on? What are we doing?
We're
Okay.
question number 2.
Oh. What? Okay, what fraction of married couples sleep together?
I know this one because the other part of the question is how many married couples actually sleep in different beds?
Yeah,
And
that's another way to say it.
this is going to be a surprising answer. Okay? But up to 45% sleep in separate rooms.
I didn't ask you percentage, I asked it as a fraction.
Half.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
It really surprised me because I just did research on this.
I just researched it this morning before I got here because I was running late. Then
I'm gonna go with my
It was
research.
at the top of the.
Yeah. What was your answer?
I'm not taking that. It has to be what the answer is on the card.
Okay. It has.
From my
But it's a made-up
reference.
answer. There's a lot.
It is not a made-up answer. I googled it. Nothing
Okay.
is made
well,
up
I'm
on
gonna,
Google.
I'm gonna Google the research right here, and show you the real
and I'm
answer.
gonna show you mine.
What was yours?
You have to take some more. It's 1/4 of married couples sleep together. Only 1/4, which is
It's
25%.
actually 43%. But whatever. I'm gonna see your 3.
Less than
and-
0.5%.
Raise you.
I
2
think
more.
it's gotten worse.
So I'm doing 5.
But it's surprising. It's not because they fight. It's
Mm-mm.
actually because they disturb each other's sleep patterns.
Mhm.
Maybe they have different shifts that they work. Maybe they have different sleep styles. Maybe one snores, one doesn't. One's too hot, one's too cold. So in order to preserve their quality of sleep, they sleep in separate beds or rooms. So it's not necessarily that it's dysfunctional.
What are Hypnic jerks?
What color was that? You took 5.
What are Hypnic jerks?
I can't understand a thing you're saying. It sounds like you're saying, what are hypnic jerks?
What are Hypnic jerks?
You really are saying, what are hypnic jerks?
Mm-hmm.
Hypnic jerks? Is that like a hiccup in your hip? Is that when your hip jerks? Hypnic jerks? You're hypnotized. And you're jerking around in your sleep.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're-
that almost went
you're-
somewhere
you're
else.
Okay, so what's your answer?
Hypnic jerks. It's a hiccups in your hips. And you're hypnotized.
Wrong. A hypnic jerk. Have you ever found yourself just about to drift off to sleep when suddenly you're startled by a random jerk? That's a hypnic jerk.
What?
Hypnic jerks go by many names.
What kind of jerk? Wait, say
Including-
this again. Start
including
over.
sleep starts, myoclonic jerks, sleep twitches, or hypogogic jerks.
Can you start over from the very beginning? Nobody knows what you're
so
talking
hypnic
about.
jerks are short involuntary muscle jerks or twitches that occur right as you're falling asleep.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a hypnic jerk.
I've experienced that.
Yeah, I think most of us have.
You know, when I'm starting to fall asleep, what I notice first is my elbow, my eyebrows do
Your
this
elbows?
weird thing.
She did say elbows. You heard that, right? Your elbows?
I feel it in my eyebrows first. Like my eyebrows do something like my
They twitch.
eyebrows go.
Mhm,
They
mhm.
don't twitch. They just move, and then I'm like, oh, I'm falling asleep because my eyebrows are doing something.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. I had 5. You got to do 6, and you got to read the question while you're eating them.
I don't know if I want all this in my belly.
Mm.
6. These are so gross.
They're very sour. However, they aren't as sour as the Sour Patch Kids. Oh,
No.
Sour Patch Kids are sour. Okay. But they are good. Once you get past the sourness, they're really good.
There's a lot of saliva.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
When you have a hard time waking up in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
because not all of us are morning people.
I am.
I'm not.
Okay.
Mm-mm. And like this morning, it was really hard for me to wake up. Like it was like so impossible. Because I'm like, I just have to get to the coffee pot.
Your question is?
So some people struggle with this in the morning of actually waking up, and it's a physical occurrence that happens.
Okay.
Oh.
I was waiting for that reaction.
Ugh.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So sour. What is it called?
When you're having a hard time waking
When you
up?
have a physical problem waking up in the morning, there's an actual term for that people suffer from.
Caffeine free.
No.
Decaf.
No. Dysania.
The same. Oh, you know what? I know that one.
Mm-hmm.
Wah. Yeah, no. All right.
Yeah, I totally just went to the door dressed like this, and I just handled a customer. It was awesome. I walked out, and he's like, "Whoa, look at you!" And I was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Yes, I am dressed like a unicorn in a spacesuit. Don't worry." With my face mask on, my N95. This is my space bubble.
Yeah, you're still wearing it.
I like my air filtered just like my water. I don't care. When all this is over, I'm still gonna rock it because I'm a germaphobe.
Anyways. Okay.
I'm a germ. Whew. Some of us have been waiting for this moment for a long time. Where are we at in the show? What's happening here?
It's time for me to...
I feel like that was not a very good breakfast.
Mm.
I'm gonna
So my
take
third and
that.
final question. Do fish sleep?
Yes. But they don't close their eyeballs.
Is that your final answer?
Only half of their brain sleeps at a time. You're trying to stump the biologist?
Mm-hmm. Is that your final answer?
Well, yeah, they just don't close their eyeballs.
She said it was the final answer here.
You're telling me fish don't sleep ever? What kind of being is that?
Fish, instead of sleep, because of the way that their brain works, researchers prefer to use the term rest, not sleep, because they're the differentiator between sleep and rest.
So fish are continuously sleep deprived?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So,
Those poor things.
I would recommend that you eat some warheads.
Ugh, more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think my doctor would approve of this.
Nobody's doctor would approve of this.
This is going to cause so much inflammation in my
It's
tummy.
already hurting my belly. Because I came
I'm
into
just
this
going
with
to
an
have
empty
one.
belly.
Can I just do one?
Yeah.
I can't do it all that again. It's
Aww.
just like a big wad of...
Yeah, yuckiness. All right, with
Corn
that, we're
syrup.
going to go to break number 2. So, we'll be back.
Yeah. Bye. Great.
love that space outfit on you. That's really cool. I like it a lot.
I like the patches. You got an American flag patch. You can come a little forward.
Mm-hmm.
You got an American flag patch. It says Commander. We got NASA. What's on your helmet? Turn around.
So those of you
Space
that
shuttle.
know and watch the show regularly, when Oliver comes to visit, we put him on camera. But this week, I believe that Mom kind of took it a little too far and put him in a spacesuit. Poor
Oh,
child.
heck no. We did. We traveled. We went as a family to the Space Museum here in Alamogordo. And Nick was with us, John's son. So we all have a family spacesuit. And we just walk around the Space Museum. And then we go places in our spacesuits. We did go to the War Eagles Air Museum and got a sticker.
Oh, my.
And this is Junior Alamogordo Police Department when we were at the parade. And sometimes we go to Albertsons and just do our grocery shopping dressed in spacesuits. So if you see us at Albertsons like this, it's us.
It's not normal, though. Anyways, all right, so it's time for What We Learned. What did you learn this week?
I learned this week not to step on a diamondback rattlesnake.
On a diamondback rattlesnake. What happens when you step on a snake?
You have to call 911.
You do?
So, real story, real true deal. I was hiking 2 weeks ago. That's why we didn't have a show last week. Spent all day hiking the mountains, the canyons, came home, took my hiking boots off and relaxed, put my Choco sandals on, and proceeded to take the dog for a walk at sunset. And I got very distracted by the wonderful wildflowers and sunsets and was not paying attention to where I put my foot and stepped right into a clump of sticks where a diamondback rattlesnake was taking a siesta.
And you woke him up rudely.
Yes, and he stuck his fang. I got one fang in my foot, and I had to quickly hike to a stop sign so that people could find me because I was out in the desert. And I was on a there, and you and Gretchen came and got my dog, which was lovely. Thank you very much for rescuing Miss Cloud. And then the ambulance showed up. It was pitch dark by the time you guys got there.
Yep.
Because it was right at sunset. So there was a moment where I had to lay there on the ground because when you get bit by a rattlesnake, you need to just be very, very calm. Do not tourniquet it. Do not apply any pressure. Do not try to suck the venom out or put any ice or anything. Don't cut the wound open because you can make it worse. Nothing helps except for anti-venom. So what you need to do is just remain calm. You don't want to like hike home. I was a quarter of a mile from the house, and had I hiked home, I would have spread that venom more quickly and rapidly through my body. Pit viper venom does affect our blood platelets, and it goes straight through our lymphatic system and our lymph nodes. And it does go through all of your organs in your brain, and so you got
your blood and makes you super, super.
It's a very
bad.
Yeah. So what you need to do is call 911 immediately and just get yourself to medical help. I also learned that yes, our emergency rooms are overfilled. Sometimes there's only standing room in the ER, and there are no beds. So what you're hearing is not a lie. It's very, very stressed right now. But there's a wonderful staff here, our ER room and our medical staff in Alamogordo. They are earth angels, and I met so many of them. By the time I was done, I was there for almost 4 days. I was airlifted to Las Cruces and great medical professionals there.
All this over a rattlesnake bite.
Yeah, I probably saw over 60 medical professionals.
And were they all pointing and laughing, or was it serious?
No, they were. I mean, had I like touched the snake, and played with the snake, I don't think they would have been so understanding. Because they take their jobs very, very seriously, and their tensions are very high in there, and there's a lot of people. But I never saw any of them get grumpy or rude. They are just so selfless, and they are just amazingly patient people, helping others, and it's just a fantastic and wonderful thing. So I just want to say thank you to all of our medical staff in the ER in Alamogordo and Las Cruces. But just an announcement to everybody, it is snake season, and please watch where you're walking.
Especially with all the rain.
With all the rain, and wear boots if you have them, and very, very, very be careful, because it was really bad. It was very scary.
Yeah, that was pretty scary. Yep. So what I learned this week was we've upped the ante on what's happening in the holiday season. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's
with
quite
all
a-
the shipping delays and all the shipping issues that we're having worldwide, we are upping the ante so much so that now Bank of America has issued an alert for the financials for the holiday shopping season. They are calling for people to, if you are in need of holiday shopping, you need to do it now, because during the holiday season you will not have or will not find anything or most things in stock.
Right,
So-
your most common things like your tech, your television, stuff like that.
Yeah, so this is a call to action for people that are doing holiday shopping, and if you're a procrastinator, this is going to be a very bad day or bad year for you.
Don't
So
wait till
please-
Christmas Eve.
Right, shop now. Get it done early, because what's happening in Vietnam, Malaysia, China, and all our shipping ports is pretty serious stuff, and we're looking at one of the tightest deadlines that shippers have ever had. It's just, there's crazy. There's so much to the logistics of it, that ships, they're basically counting about 40% of the ships not making it in time. So that's a pretty rough figure to digest.
There's a backload of boatloads.
Backload of boatloads. Yep, buttload of boatloads is what you said last week.
A buttload of boatloads.
Yeah, so that issue, or that warning was issued by Bank of America
repeat
just
that.
a couple of days ago. So just take it seriously. It's procrastinators. This year is going to suck for you. I'm a procrastinator. I normally shop the 24th. This year I think I'll shop the 23rd. So I'm going to be right on.
I'm going to do handmade stuff this year.
All
if I
right.
have time.
Good.
Yeah.
You won't. But anyways, with that, we will let you go, and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.